feel lonesome when...
All right, Mr. Charlie Musselwhite with us. Charlie, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm rolling down the highway.
What an exciting day. We're blessed to have you on the show. I cannot believe that we have you here, and I want to thank you and Alligator Records to have you with us. So how's everything going?
Oh, it's going really good. I just couldn't be better.
And I'll tell you, your new album is absolutely beautiful. It's a wonderful mix. And tell us about the title, The Well.
Well, this is one of the tunes on the album, and it's about when I quit drinking, almost 23 years ago. And it's about a girl that fell in a well named Jessica McClure back in 1987. Two things about it: her bravery being in the bottom of the well was inspiring to me, and the fact that I wanted her to live, I decided that I wasn't going to get on stage drinking. I was going to go work sober until they got her out of the well. And it took them 3 days to get her out of the well. I didn't know it was going to take that long. And when they got her out, though, I was out of the well, too. So we both got out of the well.
Well, this is a wonderful, and the album got such a beautiful mix. And you have Ms. Staples, my goodness, our colleague Mavis Staples on one of your cuts as well. What a beautiful synergy between you two.
She's a real close friend and a real old friend, and I thought she was perfect for that tune, and I'm really happy to have her on the album.
Well, this is wonderful. And I heard that you were touring with Miss Cyndi Lauper these days.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of that, too. She's really something. I can't say enough good about her. I mean, as her singing and as a person, she's really, I just think the world of her.
Well, this is a nice synergy between you two. Also, tell us about the early days in Southside Chicago.
Well, you got a couple of hours. It was great because there was blues everywhere. All the clubs were just going, and you could go any night of the week. You could go. You know, the decision was not: do I want to hear Muddy? Do I want to hear Howlin' Wolf? Do I want to hear Little Walter or Sonny Boy? And what a choice! Night after night.
And did you get a chance to also do some recording with them on Chess Label?
No, I never recorded for Chess, although I went there, and I remember watching Howlin' Wolf was doing a session, and I was there watching.
Right.
Which was just as much fun to me as being part of it.
Oh, absolutely. By the way, yesterday I was talking to Dick LaPalme. If you recall, he was the A&R manager for Chess back in 1960s. And he said to tell you hello. I told him that you're going to be on the show. He's in L.A. And he said, man, tell Charlie hello.
Well, I appreciate that. Give him my regards when you talk to him again.
I sure will. I got one of your albums, I think it's on Blind Pig, earlier days, with Big Walter Shaky Horton. Tell us about that session.
That was on Vanguard.
Vanguard, okay.
There's a series called Chicago, The Blues Today, and there's 3 albums, and one of them had he and I together, and they called me Memphis Charlie on that album.
Okay.
Which was what a lot of those guys called me back then.
Right.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. And you have such a busy schedule. You were in, are you in Des Moines today or tomorrow?
I'm heading toward Des Moines.
Right.
And with any luck, I'll get there.
And
I was in Chicago last night.
Oh, goodness. And then you're going to come down here, and then you go to Mississippi, to Jackson, I guess.
Jackson, and then over to Helena, Arkansas. And,
oh, man.
And then I'm going to take a break and hang out in Clarksville. Wow.
Wonderful. So you're making the famous Delta tour.
Well, I got a lot of friends there, and a lot of stuff of mine is there. I want to haul it back to California.
Well, that's going to be great. And also, you have a weekly radio show. Tell us about that.
Well, every Sunday at 11 a.m. on the West Coast, there's a station called KRSH, which you can get online.
Right.
There's a show called Charlie's Back Room. And I'm not back room going through all my old 78s and 45s and albums and playing stuff that most people have never heard of, but it's all great. It's not just blues either. It's country and jazz and hillbilly and rockabilly, everything.
Is that 1 hour or a couple of hours?
It's 14 tunes. I think that covers an hour.
Man, I got to check you out. I've been on the air. This is my 33rd year doing jazz and blues in the capital city and on public radio and the KLSU radio. And it's always exciting. Every year I feature you twice for... Oh, you bet. And everybody's excited about your concert at Chelsea's. You came down a few months back to Baton Rouge and played that Sunday gig, right?
At the festival?
Yeah, I think it was Fest for All. That was a year ago.
Yeah, I remember that real well. It was a nice time. I ran into an old friend of mine I lost track of down there.
Oh.
So I had a good time.
Wonderful. And everybody's talking about that concert. I told them, well, just check this new album out. And you're going to be at Chelsea this Thursday night. We cannot wait. Tell us about your band.
Well, it's 4 pieces, bass, drums, guitar, and myself. Well, they're real good.
Oh.
And we have a really good time. We have so much fun on stage that the audience can't help but have fun.
Right.
So come early and stay late and bring your dancing shoes.
Oh, I'll tell you, I started dancing with my wife to your tune, Cadillac Woman.
Oh.
That got a nice rhythm. I mean, that's very syncopated.
Well, thank you. I noticed a lot of people get up and start dancing when that one comes on.
Well, thank you so much, and we're so excited to have you with us. I'm plugging you in all my shows, and this afternoon I'm going to be on the Second Public Radio, so we're going to do a special sort of a spotlight on you as well.
Well, I really appreciate that very much.
And looking forward to see you face-to-face, God willing, Thursday.
I'll be looking forward to it.
All right, man.
Say hello.
I sure will. And give my best regards to your friends and family, and be careful coming down.
I'm going to do my best.
All right, man. Good to hear from you.
See you there.
All right. Thank you so much, Charlie.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.